Hello everyone, finally on the way to Italy. This holiday has started. I'm gonna have to empty the house. You're gonna see it in the vlog. Now I have to pack the car, then we have to pick up the passport for our newborn baby and pack in everything, check that we haven't forgot anything, which we will, but we're gonna make it. This is our stuff. Gift for Axel. And this is with the baby and the dog stuff. I'm on my way to pick up the passport for the baby, and now I also got to know from a colleague that I got a stipend for about 2,000 euros to buy a new computer, which is really awesome because I don't really have a computer to write my thesis on. Mine is really old, and it takes like 10 minutes to just open Microsoft Word. So awesome, thank you Juliana for letting me know, and then now I'm gonna pick up the passport. Diaper change right there. First ice cream break and second diaper change. Now in the water. Diaper number 3. We're on the Vättern, which is a lake in the middle of Sweden. Well, she wasn't supposed to take them. In the middle of Sweden. It's really beautiful. Cannot go much more because Maya was really interested in the beginning. She just wants to go back now in the car. So we're gonna run to the car. Diaper number 4, and we're probably the best place in Sweden. It must be the best place in Sweden because it is an elk park. Look at that! And there's an elk shop. I hope that the personnel in there is just elks. Just I'm gonna go up and talk to elks. No! 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 I'm late. No, look at that. Ah, this was awesome. I want to have a hat that looks like an elk. Look at that. I want to have that hat. Do you remember when I said diaper number 4? Diaper number 5. I think that guy out there just took a picture of me. That's the prices you have to pay as vloggers. No, he's pretending not to have seen it, but yeah, he's back. That looks it. Just arrived at the place where we're gonna stay tonight. It's beautiful, this place. Now we're gonna have dinner. Diaper number 9, COVID test done. We're on the way to the border with Denmark. We have a half an hour to get there, and we're gonna get the result of the test in a half an hour. So it's perfect timing.
Hopefully it's negative.
Hopefully it's negative, otherwise we're gonna go back home. difference between Denmark and Sweden. Spot the difference. Welcome to Denmark. I feel really sad because I just passed by a truck filled with huge pigs, and I didn't manage to film it. It was just out there. Danish sandwiches, really good. Stuffed and ready to continue the trip. The best thing about traveling and going from country to country is that you see the differences, you notice them. Going from Sweden to Denmark is seeing all the beer that all of a sudden you can buy just in a normal store, which you cannot do in Sweden, and that's why I'm noticing. Or all of a sudden you go to Germany and you want to buy a hot dog, and this hot dog is bigger than your face. I love traveling. I have a theory, and the theory is that if you stay positive, everything in the end works well. The plan was to get to Italy in 3 days, which means 1 day to get to southern Sweden, 1 day to just get to south of Germany, and 1 day to get to Italy. It was like 1,200 kilometers a day, but also math is an opinion. We thought that by leaving the 10th, we would be down the 13th, because 10 plus 3 is 13, but it's actually 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. So we have 4 days, so we have an extra day to get down there, which means that we can take it a little bit slower. And it is good because when you have a 1-month-old baby, flexibility is kind of king. It means that we got to Hanover and we found a place that was outside, it was good for the dog, and it turned out to be an amazing place. So we're staying here 1 night. Tomorrow we're going to go to northern of Italy, and then finally to my hometown. But also, the extra theory is that if you wait until the last moment to book, you get really nice prices for really good hotels. But now it's time to go to the room and to actually enjoy the room-served dinner that we booked and that we're gonna get delivered. And by the way, Diaper 17. Autobahns might be the extreme expression of Germany. Extremely efficient and extremely boring. The people in this van have a bird. I thought they had 2 dogs, but they actually have a bird, a parrot in it. Awesome. 29 diapers gives you this view, which probably on camera is not going to be as good, but that one out there is Austria. Welcome to Italia. Finally here. And I mean, we couldn't really find a nice place to stay tonight, so we have to cope with this. Oh, the Dolomites are amazing. all set for breakfast with some more Swedish, or actually northern Italian stuff, with bread, buns, and mortadella Italian stuff. This is apfelstrudel, which is an apple, which is an apple dessert that is typical from here. And out there is the city of Bolzano, or Bozen. 38 degrees. We're in Bologna. Really, really close. We have 470 kilometers to go. Almost there. 2 breaks. Diaper number, now you've seen it, diaper 37. And it's really hot. I try to stay in the car as much as possible. No, I told you I wouldn't get out of the car, but we need water, and I want to have more candy and chocolate to eat. It's super hot. The sun is so hot. I haven't felt it for months. This is amazing. It's actually for more than 1 year. Oh, I missed Italy. Right, let's get in. This bathroom feels like the Matrix. Look at that. So you stop in Italy and you want to have your casual 1 kilo tortellini for 10 euros. You can, if you want. This is at a gas station in Italy. Look, you get coppa, salami, of course your kilo of tortellini, because who doesn't need it in the car? Then you have even more mortadella, wine, a lot of wine. All is discounted, by the way, 58% off. For 10 euros you get 3 bottles.
Marketers.
Number 40 brought us a surprise. We stopped here because it used to be a huge service station that it goes over. Underneath here there's a highway that passes by, and I used to be able to come up here or up to the other side, and this was a huge restaurant with a store, and it's really beautiful, but apparently they're renovating it. Everything is closed. It looks like spooky in there. It looks super spooky. I think Italian gas stations are geniuses of marketing. For example, if you want to have a huge lollipop, this is my hand. This is a huge lollipop. Or a 1 meter long cookie stick. Or why not 400 grams of chips? Diaper number 43. We stopped at this gas station, which is 100 kilometers from where we're supposed to get, so 1 hour left to go. I might have found the smallest toilet in Italy. You cannot see it, but this is where my thigh is, so it's like half a meter up. We are right here, and we're supposed to go like this all the way there, and then down the coast, and that's where we are, and that's where I am, and that's where a lot of people are. Four days later, 3,100 kilometers later. We're tired, but not that tired. There have been moments in the trip where we really got tired. But here the question, why didn't we go by car? Well, we have a dog, and we cannot have it in the cabin in the airplane because it's too big. Also, we kind of wanted to have a road trip. We could see some people on the way, and we could just have our car here in Italy. But was it worth it? And I think it did. It did because it was nice. We had really good moments during the trip. The baby did really good. Was happy or slept most of the time. It was just a cycle of sleeping, eating and changing diapers. The dog did really good. Was really relaxed in the car. Slept for most of the time. And we're not really that tired. Of course we're tired because traveling with a 1-month-old baby and with a dog covering 800 kilometers a day, it's a pretty big distance, but we're really happy. And now we're in Italy, so cheers to 1 month in Italy. I don't like coffee. This wasn't my coffee. I made it for my girlfriend. She drank it, but hey, it was cool for the cinematic. Bye!